Happy Tuesday! Today we're going to talk about what not to do before an audition. It's Ajarae here for another episode of Career Tips for Actors, and usually I like to take the positive spin on things, but today we're going to just talk about what you should not do before an audition. We've already in the past talked about what to do before an audition, but sometimes I find you gotta spell out what not to do, which is kind of sad, but you know, the reality of the situation. So, the first thing you should never do before an audition is stay up all night drinking and doing drugs. That would just be dumb. The second thing you should never do is douse yourself in perfume. Some casting directors are allergic to perfume and others just don't want to smell your stinky perfume. So avoid that at all costs. The third thing not to do is leave your preparation until the last minute. I'm a procrastinator and I know there are a lot of fellow procrastinators out there. However, we need to get over ourselves and start preparing as soon as possible. It's really not smart to leave your preparation for an audition for the minute before the audition. The fourth thing you should not do is forget to gather your materials. I put all my stuff together the night before so that I don't have to do it the morning of. And I think that's a great idea so that you don't forget your resume, your headshot if you need that, all of the things you need for the audition, the jewelry, the shoes, all that stuff. Get it together the night before. And number 5, the last thing you should not do before an audition is to freak out. Auditions can be stressful. We can all acknowledge that. But there are things that we can do to get ourselves into a grounded and centered place before auditions. Guided meditations, making sure you're not rushing, allowing enough time, all of that stuff, being prepared, helps us to avoid freaking out before those big days. So make sure that you do all those things and that you're not one of those actors who's blowing auditions because you're just not in the right mindset. So I hope that helps. Hopefully you're not doing any of these things anyway, and it's just a great reminder. But I will see you next week on the next episode of Career Tips for Actors. And if you are not yet a member of Acting Resource Guru, remember, we have a free level of membership, so there's no excuse. Visit actingresourceguru.com/join and join the community. See you soon.